So basically your question is about how should be your first ad would be like, okay? Like awareness, engagement, or what, right? So before you decide on this, you need to first understand basically what are the different objectives in Facebook. Now, can you quickly tell me what are the different objectives in Facebook?
All right, so you have the traffic, you have the engagement, you have the conversions, and you have reach. That's 4 so far. And leads, yeah, leads.
Conversion, right? So the most important, there are other objectives as well, like the messenger and all that, right? Okay,
yeah.
But we don't use that. The most broadly used objectives are reach, awareness, engagement, lead, not lead, but traffic, conversion, and video views. Okay, now understand basically when it comes to choosing the objective, okay, Facebook ads, a successful Facebook ad is a combination of, let me write here, any successful Facebook ad campaign is a combination of the right offer, okay, in promotion, okay, the right objective, the right target interest, and yeah, the right age group, okay, the right audience, okay, the right behavior, maybe this comes in interest, of course, okay, interest, again the right job title, this also comes in interest, okay, and the right what else, brand, this also comes in interest, okay. So basically let's say if you're promoting a product related to email marketing, okay, your digital product is maybe a new lead generation software, okay. So basically in order to promote this product, I'm just giving you a generic example, in order so what kind of interest will you choose for a lead generation software, and what kind of brands would you choose? So basically you will choose people who are interested and who have engaged with GetResponse, Weber, because these are big brands, right? Correct? And maybe MailChimp, right? Correct? And again, and you might also choose maybe some entrepreneur kind of interest, like Tai Lopez, right? Correct? Anik Singhal, some entrepreneurs, right? Correct? Who are more into email marketing, correct? And basically, so this is how the interest works, okay? So now coming back to your point, any successful Facebook ad campaign is a combination of these things, okay? Now, let's consider your example here, because your question that you asked here, so the first ad in FB would be just be for awareness and engagement, to also reduce the ad cost as well as to create a custom audience. This is a very complex question, okay? And this is also a very broad question, correct? You don't need to make Facebook ads complicated, my friend, okay? Whatever videos and trainings related to my Facebook advanced course you watched, okay, that is for you for your knowledge, correct? But when you create an ad, please keep it simple. Let me give you an example. So let's say, example, Fabian has a restaurant, okay, correct? Now Fabian decides, now Fabian maybe lives in California, okay? He you have a restaurant in California. Okay, right. Let's understand Facebook ads with an example of an offline, offline business. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have a restaurant in California. Let's say Peter. Okay, or maybe let's call it Fabian. Fabian has a restaurant in California. Correct. Now Fabian has opened. This is a new restaurant. Okay, new restaurant. Right. So Fabian has already invested a lot in this restaurant. Okay. Now what Fabian wants to let people know about his nice and amazing and delicious in a restaurant about the delicious food. Okay, correct. So first of all, what Fabian is going to do, Fabian is going to first off find out the features of his restaurant. Okay, what are the most important features of his restaurant? Okay, so maybe Fabian this restaurant specializes in Italian food. Okay, food, and it specializes in Chinese food. Okay. Now, and apart from that, like this restaurant has a family hall. Okay. It also has, a coffee coffee hall. Okay. It also has a party hall. Okay. A party hall. So these are the features of the restaurant. Okay. Features. So Fabian first needs to list down. Fabian needs to list down the features of his restaurant. Okay. So it has a party hall, and apart from that, it takes party orders. Okay. Party orders. Again, what else? So basically, and there are different special recipes, maybe like recipe X, Italian X, recipe Italian X, Italian X is a special recipe. Okay, correct. And recipe Chinese X is another special Chinese recipe. Okay. Now Fabian has listed down all of these things. These are the most important things. Okay. Now what is Fabian going to do? Step one, Fabian is going to make a nice, maybe 59 seconds video. Okay, about his restaurant and showing all of his restaurant. Okay, in a maybe Hollywood style. Okay, in an amazing style. Okay, like a commercial. Okay, commercial video of 59 seconds. Okay. Again, now before I say this, step one, I need to say this. Fabian wants to run Facebook ads for his restaurant. Okay. Now Fabian decides to run Facebook ads for his restaurant. Now, step one, Fabian is going to make a nice 59 seconds video about his restaurant and showing all of his restaurant in a Hollywood style. Okay, portraying all of these features. Okay, these I'll just put them in light yellow. I'm just typing this in your FAQ sheet so you can refer to that. Okay, exactly just below the question. So again, now what happens? Fabian is going to make a 59 seconds video about his restaurant and portraying all the above listed features in that video, okay? That video, the 59 second video, correct? I'm showing all of his restaurant in a, or maybe Word or Hollywood style video, okay? So again, step 2. Now, second thing is, then Fabian will create will see what could be the best title. Okay, so Fabian is going to write a title. Maybe Fabian is going to see, okay, the Italian. So the title, Fabian will decide at least 5 titles of the ad. Okay, correct. So title 1, the Italian touch with the Chinese art. Okay, correct. Title 2, the Chinese touch with the Italian taste. Correct. Title 3, party the Italian way. Okay, in Chinese fashion. Okay, fashion, correct. Then title 4, what else the features we have? Again, Chinatown, maybe what are the features here? The hall, specialize in Chinese food recipe. Okay, taste the Chinese food in Italian style. Okay, style. Title 5, the Italian, maybe cuisine. Okay, cuisine, whatever. Okay. Now again, what your Fabian is going to do is, Fabian is going to create at least 3 descriptions. Okay, descriptions, correct.
Okay.
So step 3, Fabian is going to create 3 descriptions, and these descriptions will relate to, okay, whatever. The first description would be something, okay, we a new walk in the new Chinese Italian restaurant. We have with a host of whatever, Chinese Italian restaurant with a host of, Italian and Chinese dishes, okay, or food. Party hard, correct. Or dine with your family. Okay, correct. Now this is the kind of description he's going to choose, correct. And like this, description 1, okay. Again, description 2 would be what else? We have the features written here. The description only comes in mind when you have the features written. Okay, order food, order Italian and Chinese food for your to give a special taste to your guests. Okay, special taste to your guests. We also offer a luxurious party hall. Okay, correct. Now
Right.
you have the title, you have the description, right? Correct. Now basically what you're going to do is step uh, 3 4. This will be step 4. Okay, step 4. Step 4, you'll say here. So basically now you Fabian chooses the objective as what? As engagement. Okay, engagement. Okay, when he creates the ad, and then he chooses the creative as a video. Okay, correct. And
Mm-hmm.
he puts the title and description, whatever. Okay, correct. Description,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. Now again, then he actually targets people in California. Okay, California, correct. So he targets California, USA, California, because he wants to he wants to bring all the people around in California and let them know about your restaurant, right? Correct.
Right.
And then he chooses people between the age group of maybe uh, 21 to 44, right? Correct, because this is the
Mm-hmm.
age group that is going to go to restaurants. Now people after 50, even if they go, they will go maybe with or whatever, right? Correct. So he's going to choose this age group, right? Because this is the most active age group who has an active income, right?
Mm-hmm.
Correct. So that's why he's going to choose this age group. Now he targets USA, California age group again. Now what he does is he creates the ad. Now again, the interest he target. Okay, interest. Okay, interest. So basically these would be people who like eating Italian food. Okay, who like eating Chinese food. He's going to also target people who like McDonald's. Okay, correct, because people who like McDonald's are like foodie, right? He's going to target Burger King in Facebook ads. Okay, he's going to target maybe KFC. So he's basically going to target all the people who are engaged and liked any of these brands. Make sense, right? I'm
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure you're understanding the technical aspects because you've already gone through the videos, right?
Right. Right. But
Right.
what I really want to understand is, so for every campaign, it's based on the objective. Does
let,
it have?
let me complete all this, and then you can ask the question, because after this particular explanation, I'm pretty sure that 80% of your confusion would be off. Okay,
Okay.
correct. So basically now step 5 step 5 this campaign is live. Okay, the campaign goes live. Now again, step 6, let's say 50,000 people watch this video. Okay, correct. So 50K
Right.
people watch this video. Okay, correct. Now because you choose engagement as your objective, okay, step 7, because you had chosen engagement as your objective for the video, correct. Step 8,
Mm-hmm.
Facebook is going to show your video ad to people who are likely to engage with your video. And what does engage means in terms of Facebook? What does it mean? It means likes, it means comments, it means shares, it means tags, tagging friends, tagging friends, right? Correct?
Right.
Now, what's going to happen is 50K people watch this video. Now, apart from that, step 9, obviously, out of these 50K people, at least 1K people would have engaged with this video. Okay, correct? They have done any of these one thing, likes, comments, or shares, whatever. Okay, so what happens after that? So basically, when they engage, now what does the algorithm of Facebook say? Algorithm, what does the algorithm is all about when it comes to Facebook? It's all about viral effect, right? Correct?
Yeah.
So basically, when people like, comment, and share, so two things will come into action related to your video. Step 11, then you will see two things: your paid reach, and your organic reach. Okay, so let's say 50K people was your paid reach. Okay, step 12, 50K people was your paid reach. Okay, step 13, but out of these 50K people, 1K people engaged, shared, that, whatever. Okay, this 1K engagement would uh, obviously, because if these people tagged or shared this video, right, with their friends, right, everyone has a minimum of more than 100 friends, right? Correct?
Yeah.
If he's active
Right.
on Facebook, correct? So basically 1K people engaged, so this will go into the viral effect. Like 1K have engaged means you can have an expected of at least 10K to 20K organic engagement, for which you have not paid anything. Okay, correct?
Right.
Now what happens? Your question says, so the first ad in FB would just be for awareness and engagement, to reduce ad costs, as well as to create a custom audience. Okay, so basically now with this video, you spread awareness. With step 15, with this video ad, you spread awareness among how many people? 70K people, right?
Yeah.
Where? In
Right.
California, correct?
Yeah.
California, correct? Now they watched your video, right? Now there was no special call to action, correct? It was just about the video, right? Now what you're going to do is step 16. You are maybe you had spent maybe anywhere from 50 to $100 for this. Okay, or anywhere from 50 to 100 or whatever, correct? Now step 17, um basically you will create a campaign. You will create a campaign too. Okay, correct. Step 18, but this time what you're going to do is you are going to create a video view custom audience. Remember that part, the video
Right.
where I
Yeah.
explained about the video view custom audience, right? Already know that how it's done, right?
Yes.
So you create a video view custom audience, and you will target only those 70K 70,000. Okay, K means thousand, please note. Okay,
Yeah.
70,000. So
Yes,
70K
sir.
people, you will target only those 70K people this time in your campaign 2. Now tell me, Fabian, now when you're targeting just 70K people, your ad cost would be much lower, yes or no?
Yes, it would be lower.
And your ad would be much targeted,
Mm-hmm.
correct? Your
Yep.
audience,
Mm-hmm.
right? correct? And step 23, your audience would be a, you know, at least, so the first time when you created the for the campaign one, for the campaign one here, campaign one, the audience who watched this video was ice cold audience, right? They just saw that
Yes.
video for the first time, right? Correct. But when these, when you're creating the campaign two, these 70K people, when they're seeing your ad again, this audience would be a cold audience now for you, right?
Right.
Correct. So from ice cold audience, you're just targeting the cold audience, right? Correct.
Right.
And what has changed? Your ad cost has reduced, right? Your audience has become better, right? Correct.
Right.
Now, step 24, this campaign two would be with an objective. The objective would be traffic, okay? And the creative could be an image, okay? Correct. And this time there would also be a call to action with a link, correct? To where?
Right.
To your landing page, okay? And this landing page also has a thank you page, right? Correct. And this
Right.
thank you page has what in it? Can you guess?
Pixels.
Very good. You watched the training very carefully, that means.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and it has I'll just make this pink. P for pixel, P for pink. So call to action, and this will have a pixel, right? Now step 25. Step 25. What happens? So let's say the 70K people seeing your ad, traffic ad again, right? Again. And out of these 70K people, let's say 1,000 people click and click your ad. So out of these, because these 70K people are seeing your ad again, so their chances of clicking your ad has increased, yes or no?
Yes.
Can you tell me why it has increased?
Because it's not the first time they're seeing the ad, plus most of them are engaged.
Okay, so the more technical reason is that because when they saw you're running this ad, via a fan page that has the name of your brand, name of your brand, right? Correct. Your fan page has a name. Basically, your fan page has a name, correct? So they at
Correct.
least are aware of this name, right? Correct, because they
Correct.
watched the video, correct? Secondly, they watched a video, right? Correct. Now there would be, you
Right.
would get an option by Facebook to target people who have watched your video for 3 seconds, or who have watched your video for 10 seconds, and who have watched your video for 25% video, right? Correct. So you
Yeah.
can create a different set of audience in 3 ways here, right? So people who have watched
Right.
25% of your video, or maybe 75% of your video, or maybe 95% of your video, correct? So people who have watched your
Right.
95% of your video, correct, are more likely to click your ad, right? Correct.
Right.
So basically, you get this option as well, right? Now, let's say 1,000 people click your ad, correct? In your campaign two. What happens? Step 27. Okay. And out of these 1,000 people, let's say 200 people opt in. Okay, opt in. And as soon as they opt in, what happens? They become your subscriber.
Yeah.
Subscriber means they have become your warm audience, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And step 28, now comes the analytical aspect, okay? Analytical aspect. What is the analytical aspect? It says that these out of these so that let's write the number game here to make things easy. Now 70, your target campaign 2. I'll just brief things out, okay? Campaign 2, target audience 70K, right? Out of these people who clicked your ad, right? See, clicked ad is like maybe out of these what was the number we took? Maybe 1,000 people. 1,000 people clicked the ad, or so that means people who viewed your landing page. Page views is a big event there, right? Page views,
Yes.
correct? Viewed your page, that means the page view gets triggered. Page view gets triggered, right? Page views happen 1,000, right? Correct, because 1,000 people clicked your ad.
Right.
And let's say 200 people opted in 200, right? Correct. Now what's happening here? Basically, these 200 people already became your subscriber, right? So basically, they started receiving your email, right? So 200 emails, welcome emails already fired. Welcome emails already fired and sent to those 200 people, right? Correct.
Right.
That is the email 1. That is the welcome email, correct? Now, how many people remain? 800, right?
Yeah.
Correct. So you have the data in your FB Ads Manager that now what you're doing is you are simply, when you create the ad, you're creating a custom audience, right? And you will just create, okay, this many people came to this page, right? So you will create a third ad, campaign 3. Okay, now you already have 200 subscribers, so you've already made money on this part here, right? Because you have a complete sequence of 7 emails. Okay, basically you've already started making money here. Now what you're going to do is you're going to squeeze the other 800 to make them what? Your subscribers. Make sense? Like
Yes.
squeezing the sugar cane, right? Sugar cane
Right.
juice, correct? That's
Yeah.
have you ever drink sugar cane juice? What does that
Yeah.
person do? He puts the sugar cane first time, right? The juice comes out, and then he puts it second time, then the third time, then maybe the fourth time. Then when the juice does not come out, then he takes the next juice, right? Correct. So every
Right.
sugar cane is an ice cold product for him, right? Correct. So in the same
Right.
way, squeeze the other 800 subscribers by running another campaign, another campaign, correct, to those people, and showing your ad, okay, correct. And campaign 5. So let's say these you also have data of 200 people who came on your thank you page, right? Thank you page, right? So basically they just became your leads, right? Correct. So you have
Right.
already you have your emails have already started talking to them, right? Correct. So again, step 29. Now what happens? You can also target, maybe you can create campaign 6, okay, correct? And they've just become your leads, okay, correct? They've not become your customers, these 200 people, okay?
Okay.
200 people, right? They've not become your customers, not become your customers, right? Or maybe let's say customers, maybe out of these 200, let's say 10 people became your customers or purchased, okay? Purchased, but 190 did not purchase. purchase, right? Correct. So what you're going to do is you're going to create campaign 6 and only target these 190 people. Why your campaign 6? Now, do you think this ad cost would even cost you anything? Targeting 190 people only?
It would be less.
Super low, right? So step
Yeah.
30, what happens is then you can talk to them. Now these people will be amazed. Okay, I saw. So basically you can say to them, you can send an email about an elephant. I'm just giving you an example, okay? You can show them an elephant in the email, and then you can show them the same elephant in the ad that is in your campaign 6. So they will say, okay, I'm getting emails about this elephant product, and I'm also seeing ads about the same elephant product on my Facebook. Powerful.
Powerful, right?
And who is doing all the work for you? Are you personally doing manual work here? All this is happening automated, right?
Right.
Correct. So basically, when you rinse and repeat the same process for any product, that's how things happen. That's how you make money. Okay, correct. There's no special magic. It's all about understanding the process and applying the process and rinse and repeat. So basically, you make money, as I told you, you make money on the back end. You always make money on the back end. Okay, people trust you when they see you again and again around them, right?
Right.
We know
Mm-hmm.
tons of brands. We know maybe we know Tai Lopez. We know basically we know Alex Becker, right? We know Anik Singhal. We know tons of people, and we know them more than our friends. Why? Because they come up on the social media or maybe YouTube again and again, right? Correct.
Right.
And we
Mm-hmm.
trust them. Let's say at times when we watch a video out of any of these brands, we take time to watch their video, correct? And we
Right.
become their subscriber. So did
Right.
you ever think of why we do that? Because they happen to come in front of our eyes again and again, right? And this is where the real money is. Okay. So basically, you have to learn. Can you find, now let me ask you this question. Can you find gems or stones in the ocean at the you know the or, at the top of the
No.
ocean or in the deep? You find it in the deep, right? Correct.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So basically, that's where the real money is. In the same way, the real money is here. Okay. So students ask me these questions: how much should be the budget? How much should be the budget of my Facebook ad, right? Correct. Now, to be precise on this answer, have you ever came across a screenshot of a marketer who says, I just spent $50 and made maybe $900 back? Have you ever came across this kind of post?
I can't remember if I saw something like that.
So basically, even if you can't remember, people post these kind of stuff, right? They just spend $50 on FB ad, and their ROI is $900, right? Correct. So the reason behind it is that they have a very powerful backend. It's not about the $50, okay? Correct. So how much budget should be? How much should be the budget of my Facebook ad? The best answer, my answer to this question is like, how could I say this? Like, forget the damn budget. Work on the funnel. Basically, if you have a funnel, like I explained you, you know the features of your product, right? Your
Yeah.
funnel means your traffic funnel, which includes the title of your ad, okay, the description. So basically, when I say the funnel, let me first break this down, okay? Funnel, the components of a funnel, the components of a funnel, component one, equals to traffic funnel